Hello
Hey. Hey. Welcome
to
the
After
Hours
Podcast
Woo.
with
Alyssa and
Ricky.
our special guest star.
Okay.
We're really bad at the intro. That's the
okay.
issue.
Ready.
Guys.
Welcome back to the After Hours Podcast with
Alyssa and
Ricky.
with special guest star Jill.
Hi, Joe.
Hey.
All right. Do we want to start with how we both met you?
Can she introduce herself?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wait, Jill,
All right.
introduce yourself.
Yeah, Jill, introduce
Wait,
yourself.
Oh my god. Hi guys. This is Jill here today. Jillian Pierce. But my government's kind of scary. My government name. She's kind of a lot.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But it's okay. I like to go by Jill. But yeah.
Yeah.
Currently a senior here at LIU.
Woo.
I'm in the nursing program and
Woo.
I'm an RA here.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
Is that it?
Tis all.
Okay. Do we want to get into how we met you?
I don't really remember how we met.
Real.
Do you?
No.
Me neither.
I think we met through Rick.
Probably. Like, I knew
Oh.
of you.
Bye, Wally. Okay, weird.
I knew of you. And I've seen you around, but I don't remember, like, actually meeting you. I feel like I just showed up in your room one day.
Real.
I
Yeah.
really think you did.
I think Ricky invited me over and was like, come to Jill's. I was like, okay.
Word. Oh, finance talks is crazy.
Well, let me show you
Oh, so
the
yeah.
jacket.
Reiner's gonna stand there.
Uh-huh. Oh, word. Hey, girl.
Okay, me and Jill, we knew of each other. And then one day I met up with the women's volleyball team at San Gennaro Fest, Feast,
Yeah.
whatever.
Aw.
And then we just hit it off. And then the really bonding moment was the night of Rolling Loud where I got trampled by A$AP Rocky.
Iconic.
I texted Jord and I was like, I need to tell you about my night.
Real.
And she was like, I'm in Jill's, come up. And then the elevators weren't working, so I ran up 11 flights of
I was
stairs.
like, is this when I was on 15?
Yes.
Word.
Wow.
So
A lot of
yeah.
stairs.
So that's how we met. Shall we get into the topics?
Surely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whip
I
it.
remember how me and Jill met.
Oh my god, Dad, let's go.
I was in. I'll steal Jill's mic. Me and Jill met in bio with Anissa, and we became friends because we absolutely hated lab. we were in the dance studio for lecture.
The dance?
The dance studio.
What?
No, like freshman year, like
Wow.
literally a class that was like in the dance studio in the back of Metcalf, and then we had to go up to the
It was
8th
so-
floor for lab, and then Jill, me, and Anissa were in the same lab and absolutely hated our life.
We would just like
so...
sit in the back. No, it's so
That's
funny.
insane.
Remember when like the professor would just like, of the other classes would just like fully walk through our classroom? Like, what? I was just like,
because
okay,
it
cool.
was like the dance studio, and then they used to have to
Classrooms are-
walk
Uh-huh.
past like through our class to go to the other dance studio that was in the other room, but there was no other way to get to it.
Mhm.
It was so bad.
It was actually
Anyways.
crazy.
All right.
Okay.
What's first?
Yeah.
My first topic is last week's wedding.
Oh, fun.
We're back at weddings. I have more opinions.
I didn't
about
go
it.
to
Last
another
week's
wedding.
Yeah.
So-
So my
I've only
other.
been to one wedding.
Really?
Yeah.
Who was
It was a
it?
Jewish wedding.
How was it?
It was grand.
That's great.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Sorry, guys.
So last week my other cousin got married. Shout out Jesse and Gabriel. Exactly. That's why I said it.
Oh.
I don't remember my the
Cousin-in-law.
cousin-in-law's name,
Okay.
but I figured it out. It was Michael. I mean,
Okay,
which is what I said, but whatever. It was in Patterson, New Jersey. It was actually really pretty. It was like in this like art factory thing, and it was like really hipster.
Oh.
And I loved it.
You're
Hipster.
typing at that word.
I was
Hipster.
so like
Hipster.
I walked into like the lobby. I was like, okay, this is strange. It was on the wedding was on the 3rd level, so we had to take the elevator,
An
but it was like a
elevator.
crate elevator, like
Ooh.
for like
old ones,
yeah,
like the
Wait.
Titanic.
yeah, kind of basically.
Okay.
The way the door closed was it was like
Wait.
half
Oh my
split,
God.
so like the guy had to pull like
Oh.
it down and then it merged and then he locked it and everything.
No, the Titanic ones, the door shuts and then you have to close the gate in front of it.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't like that, but it was like, kind of like
Or
that.
gate behind
Um,
it.
And it was cute. It was fun. And then my baby cousins were the
Yeah.
flower
Why
girls.
did I think you were gonna say baby mama?
No.
You're so wrong for that.
My baby cousins were the flower girls, and one of them just like kept throwing the flowers like she didn't want to be there. She was like, and
Oh
it was
my
just
God.
so
Growling like that?
what?
Yeah.
Just growling?
Yeah.
yeah,
Emphasis
basically.
on the growling.
And it was just so funny. Anyways,
That's so
cocktail hour was nice. We were talking
Love
to
that.
my cousin, but I kind of look at him as an uncle.
Like your second cousin?
I don't. Yeah, I think my dad's cousin.
Yeah.
And so then, whatever, the reception takes place, and it's just like me and my whole family, and there was this girl.
Oh.
It was like not an exotic dancer, kind of what Pink does on her tours. Which
Wait, stop. My mom loves Pink. Don't
didn't she
slander
go to
Pink,
Pink
right now.
No.
Yes.
I'm not slandering.
Okay, I was
But
like, hold
okay,
on.
so
You mean like the silk?
Like the aerial stuff?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the aerial stuff.
it was like that, and she. I'm gonna put the clip in.
Oh, real.
I like how somebody else
Okay.
Whoa!
So she was just like
Blasphemy
she
here
went-
today.
She went crazy. She had outfit changes, and then she did like the silk. She did like the silk thing with like the cloth or whatever. It was great. And my dad was like, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!" And I was like,
Wait.
"Okay, like it really isn't that big of a deal, Dad." During the cocktail hour, sorry. My second cousin is just talking about like how
If you go to frame one more time, I'll punch you in the face.
I'm not out of frame. I can see myself.
Ricky, your head is going in and out.
Anyways, so my second cousin was talking about how like after my grandpa and my step grandma like passed away, like we did kind of like a bad job of keeping the family together. Because like my step grandma did something for what's it called? Three Kings Day.
Uh-huh.
That's the holiday, right?
That's a thing.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
But I thought I was saying the wrong
That's
name.
the
No.
day after is when you're supposed to take your Christmas stuff down.
Yes.
Fun fact.
Wow.
My mom always
And
followed that rule.
my mom always follows it. And so she would always do something, and so we used to go to like her apartment. Like the whole family would be there, and after she passed away, like we had nothing to go. So my second cousin was like, "You guys got to keep the cousins together," and I was like,
Oh.
so "That's a
lot.
That's a lot." But okay, but we're doing a great job. My brother texted the cousin group chat, which I didn't know we had
Aw.
one, but he just created one, and was like,
Aw.
"I'm off these days. Like, when are we coming up to visit you
Wait,
guys?"
that's so cute.
And I was like, "Oh, okay. I like this. Like, I really like having actual cousins now,
love
because
my
like
cousins.
you have cousins that live in New York that we don't really see and that we don't really talk to, because like they're like second cousin removed. It's
Yeah.
crazy. And then you have
Second removed.
my other cousins on my mom's side that live in Long Island, and it's like so that's like a hop, skip, and a jump away. Then you have cousins who live in
Wow.
Connecticut that are like crazy.
Hop, skip,
Not
and a
crazy.
jump is crazy, actually.
You've been
we-
saying that a lot.
No, wait.
Yeah.
Like, just okay.
Yeah. But the ones that live in Connecticut were the ones that like we texted because we were like, oh, like this is like okay, like we actually got to do it.
Okay.
So, okay. I realized I hate weddings.
Why?
What?
I love
Um,
weddings. I've only been to one, but I love them.
I've been to
Same.
3, and I realized I just hate them because I'm lonely.
Shut up.
That's what it is.
Rick.
I'm seeing them be like all lovey-dovey, and I'm just like,
No.
this is so cute. but I
Let me
hate
go
you
join
guys.
the protest. Like, damn.
Don't, you won't catch me at the reception. You'll catch me out on the street, ran over, because it was like I was just
Goodbye.
like
It's
I-
so.
I was just so like lonely. I was like, and I literally looked at my brothers. I think I told you this. I was like, I go, Matthew. He was like, what? I was like, you know how like Sam, Josh, and Hannah all have significant others. Those are like our cousins that live in Connecticut. He was like, yeah. I was like, we're the cousins that have been single for years. And he goes, yeah. I was like, yeah. And then it hit him. I was like, yep. And then he goes, the boys are trying. I said, the boys are trying, and that's what matters. Anyways,
Real.
so yeah. Anyways.
It's clearly not working.
Okay.
Why doesn't my tail work?
All right.
You have a sock on.
Anyways, steering away from weddings. Moving on to the next topic and away from weddings. Have y'all heard about Omegle shutting down?
No way!
You guys haven't heard about this?
No, I
No.
knew. No, I knew.
Oh, okay. So
Wait,
yeah.
I genuinely.
But
didn't-
Omegle's a
wait.
good thing.
Look, it's such a good thing because there were so many child pedophiles. Like, there were people
Predators.
like threat.
Pedophiles.
pedophiles. Wait, isn't
It's
that
a child
tic-
predator.
isn't that a TikTok where it's like, what's worse than a pedophile?
A
child
child.
pedophile.
No, but it's just a child.
What's worse than a
It's
rapist?
from the office,
child.
bro.
It's like rapist, and
Boom.
it's like what's worse than a rapist, and they remove it, so it says
A child.
child rapist, and
A child.
A child. No.
It's from the office.
I've never seen The
Wait,
Office.
I missed. That meme was so funny. I used to say it like uncanny, like at practices. I'd be like, "What's worse than a rapist?" And be like, "A child."
A child.
No!
And then we would just like run off in sprints. It was so funny.
Anyways,
Wow.
Omegle shutting down is kind of a good thing. I wish they could just ban the child predators.
Real.
And then it would still be a fun thing.
Wait.
Because that was one of my vlog ideas, was to go on Omegle with you
Question.
guys.
When was the first time you went on Omegle? Like, how old were you?
Oh.
I had to be like 10.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was a full
quite
freshman
honestly.
here when I went on it for the first time.
I
I knew of it, but I never went.
I think it was like I was doing the texting one, but I don't think it was the video.
I used to go on there and give people advice on how not to kill themselves.
Wow. Wow.
No, I was like 14 at this point.
Wow.
I was 14. I was still
You
young.
started your career
Omega
young.
Omega Pipeline to
Therapist.
Therapy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Put that on your resume.
No, I definitely should.
I don't think
I was
I-
just gonna say that.
Started
You
on
read my
Omegle.
mind.
I don't think I started with the video until like maybe 13 with friends, I think. But yeah.
Honestly, I blame my sister. She was like, "Do you want to go on this video chat thing with me?" I was like, "Sure." Oop, penis.
Yep. Yeah. I remember it was like me and my friend
Yeah.
at the time in high school. I think it was like sophomore year. We were just like chilling in her basement and we were like, let's go on Omegle. And she was like, all right. So we went. It was just penis after penis. And then they were like,
Wait, why? Can I ask why they do that in the first place?
They're horny
They're
old
horny.
men.
Like,
It's not
like,
regulated.
it's not, yeah, it wasn't regulated. But the thing is, I feel like if you want someone to jerk off to, type in what you're looking for. Because most of the time, like, I feel like teenagers would just be like other teens. But then you get.
But you know,
still the
people have
child
like
predators.
found love through Omegle.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
They said that in the note, in the last note.
Yeah.
They're like, we've had marriages come from this.
what?
And
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That was crazy. There were so many TikToks of people just like meeting.
Thank you, Omegle.
Thank you.
Thank you. Even though you produced several child predators.
You are the best
Thank you
wingman.
So much.
Sponsored by
for getting me a
Omegle.
husband.
This is a great moment to send a thank you
Ad.
to our sponsors, Omegle.
It's an Instagram post. It's just ad in the location. Yeah.
We tag like the creator of Omegle.
You know what Ryan told me? He's from Vermont.
The Omegle creator.
Yeah.
You're
Wow.
just saying Ryan's from Vermont.
I know. I was like, no
shit.
No, anyways,
because I
Roblox
like
getting
talking
shut down,
about
I
it.
don't care. I played that once because my friend in 8th grade forced me to, and I hated every second of
Also
it.
a child predator.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like major, like bad.
Yeah, they would
Wow.
like. They would be like, Oh, like, you want to meet up? Where are you from?
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I have heard about
They
that.
have,
Okay.
They have like
That sounds fun.
like specific chat rooms that like are targeted at kids. Like yeah,
Wow.
I'm not surprised.
My
That's-
cousin used to play it a lot. I used to go over there and play it with her. The emo one. She's not emo
Oh,
anymore.
the emo one.
She's
I
not
was like,
emo
there was an
anymore,
emo
guys.
Roblox?
I love her.
I was so confused.
I'm a Pop Choppa girly till I die.
Oh, I
so
love
never
Pop
played-
Choppa.
I was Club Penguin.
That one too. I had a membership.
Webkins.
Holy crap!
I remember
And
my
then
first
Nintendo-
Webkins. My first
don't.
Webkins was a poodle, and I named it Snowball.
That's
I think Mine
cute.
was a little bunny rabbit.
I feel like mine was a panda or something. I
Why
don't
do
know.
I feel like we've talked
Oh.
about this?
Because me and you totally
We
have.
definitely have.
We've totally talked about that.
All right. Anyways,
Next.
Wow.
next, me and Liz had a funny DoorDash experience.
Oh my goodness.
So
What a mess.
it was last week.
Was I here for this?
No.
When?
We
Um,
were in Freshens.
me and Liz were in Freshens doing some homework,
Not
and
really.
with Dallas and some other softball girls, and me and Liz wanted Wingstop, so we DoorDashed Wingstop, and I'm stalking the DoorDasher,
Pause. Go.
and it says that he's like right outside the gate. I was like, bet, let's go, Liz. So we go.
We
and I-
ran into Downey.
And oh yeah, and then we
Aw.
ran into Charlie Downey and the recruit, and so we were talking to them and whatever. And then I checked, and it said order complete, and I said, I don't have the order in my hand, so it's not complete. So I call the guy, and he was like, "Hola," and I was like, "Ah, shit, here we go." And I was like, "Hello," he was like, "Hola," I was like, "Hi." It says order complete, and then he like cuts me off. He's like, "¿Tú hablas español?" I was like, "No, no hablo español." He was like, "Oh, sí," and just started talking in Spanish so fast, and I'm just not like
What?
just astonished at how fast he's talking, and I was like, no hablo español. He was like, oh, sí. And just anytime I said no hablo español, I guess he thought that I knew how to speak Spanish, but that's the one thing that
If
like,
you not fucking speak Spanish,
I guess not. And then so he would just keep talking, and then it sounded like there was another guy with him. So
This is insane.
they're talking back and forth in Spanish. And Liz is like, all right, put him on speaker. Like, I want to hear. So then all you hear is like them going back and forth in Spanish so fast. And I'm like, no, español, no. and the other guy answers the phone. He's like, ¿hablas español? I was like, no. He was like, oh, sí. And I was like, I don't understand Spanish like that fast. If you talk real slow, there are some keywords I could take away. And then Liz is like, all right, let me try.
So I,
So
I grabbed the phone. I'm like, hola. He's like, habla español? I'm like, no, but where's mi comida? Donde?
Donde?
And he just keeps speaking. I'm like, I'm gonna text this man. I text him. He's still speaking. Finally, he like sends me a picture of the gate on Willoughby, and I'm like, okay. I sprint over there. Ricky follows me. We find our food. Thank God.
It was,
But it was
so
terrifying.
fun. And then midway while Liz is speaking and going, no, I don't speak Spanish, I run over back to Freshens, try to get one of the three softball girls to know a lick of Spanish. Dallas is the one that comes out. And I was like, oh, never mind, Dallas, we got it. She was like, are you fucking kidding me? And
found
Dallas cameo.
everything was fine with our food. But here's my thing. I told this to Ryan. I said that they should have, I feel like, especially in the inner cities, like a thing on DoorDash where it's like, do you speak Spanish? Yes? Okay, then you get a Spanish speaker.
The message just translate when they type to you. It translates them.
Yeah, but
That's
not
good.
not on the phone call.
You should have said message. Hang up.
Message. And I was just like, I don't know, like I feel like they should have like an update where it's like, if you only speak Spanish, or like if the Dasher's a Spanish speaker only, like I feel like there should be some communication between that and the customer and DoorDash itself. I don't know. I was just thinking that because they're like I've heard other people's experiences like that exact same thing, and sometimes they'll get the wrong food. Like Ryan, Ryan the other day, it was an English speaking person. He ordered a grilled cheese.
He DoorDashed a grilled cheese.
From where?
Ryan,
I don't
what?
know. The guy gave him Taco Bell.
No, but like over a grilled
Honestly,
cheese.
I'd be down. I'd be so
Like, I'd be
down.
okay.
And the name on the order was like Skanda or something. And Ryan calls the guy and he's like, "Hey, I just followed the instructions. I gave you the food." And Ryan's like, "But that's not my food." He was like, "Yeah, sorry," and hung up. It
Did
was
he
like,
get a refund?
Yeah, sorry.
no, I don't think so. Well, because
What?
Ryan just ate the Taco Bell.
Okay. Then it was
but-
fine. So
But
yeah, all
I'm just
is well.
like, but he wanted a grilled cheese.
It's fine.
Yeah, but
Well, they have the grilled cheese burrito now.
So we're talking about your DoorDash experience.
See,
Was the Taco
You
Bell
would
good?
not rather have Taco Bell over grilled cheese?
Was
This
it?
place is like super underground. Like nobody knows about this grilled cheese place.
it's like green bites.
Imagine.
$100 is fucking juniors and DoorDash.
Wait.
It was at 3 a.m.
Actually, Junior's grilled cheese is bus.
Grilled cheese restaurant. And
They have a
You're
grilled
being
That's
serious?
crazy.
Yeah, and what happened was I called him. I was like, "Hey, you just dropped off my DoorDash. However, it wasn't my DoorDash." And he was like, "I was just following the directions the restaurant gave me." I was like, "Okay, but this isn't my order." And he was like, "Once again, I just followed the directions that they gave me." And I was like, "It's not even my name."
Oh.
What was the name? Skanda?
Skanda P.
Skanda P.
Skanda P.
Skanda P. So yeah, I think DoorDash just needs a revamp situation.
Yeah.
So we're actually gonna
Thanks, Mom, for sending.
thank you, Mama Kelly.
Thank you.
So
Mama
we're actually
Kelly.
going to all right, so we're gonna take a shift into Jill's backstory. So she's from California. What part?
Stockton.
Stockton. So she played volleyball here at LIU for 2-3 years.
2.
2 years. Played before.
What
obviously.
position?
What position?
DS Libero.
What does DS mean?
Defensive specialist.
That.
Mm.
So question: how'd you start playing volleyball? Like, what was the backstory?
When?
The
How old
backstory?
were you?
Yeah, like did your parents force you to play? Because my parents forced me to play soccer.
No.
Actually, they didn't, but I just really wanted to be like my brothers. So.
No, I'm an only child, so I kind of like discovered everything for myself. I don't know. But it was like when I first started sports. Like I started with swim,
Oh, okay. Okay.
and I swam starting at the age of 2,
Wow.
and did like I would have like swim lessons, or I would go into like rec league swim, and then I did Tiger Aquatics, which is like a club back home. I was in Gold Group, and then I stopped and I went into Stockton Swim Club. But then at like my junior year of high school is when I like stopped swimming, and then I would say 5th grade was when I kind of picked up volleyball.
Do
Liz?
you miss swim?
Yeah. Do you miss swim?
I honestly do miss swim a little bit,
Yeah.
but then they would ask me to do like the 500,
Oh.
and I was like, yeah, I don't think I can do that. And then now I'm like, people in college swim miles,
Yeah.
miles, guys. It's insane.
Crazy. Liz, could you
Shout
get me
out to
my
y'all
water?
though, because I don't know how you do it. I can
Yeah,
barely
shout
do
out-
a fucking 500.
No, I want my water.
No, Stan. Just drink Stan,
I
bro.
want my water.
Do you want Stan?
You're literally a drama queen.
It's gonna fall.
I don't care.
Oh, your water's so cold. I love that.
Anyways.
But yeah.
So how'd you get into a D1 school? That's my next question.
Your next question for me. How I got into a D1 school?
Like, did you send tapes? Did
Mhm.
they recruit you
I
themselves?
started my recruiting process, I would say, more like on the later side. I started like the end of my junior year when I should have started like way before. No, it was like the beginning of my senior year actually, but I should have started like beginning of my junior. So I was a year behind like the whole recruiting
Gotcha.
process. And it's like I knew going into it that if I wanted to go for like a higher level school, because my dream was to play Division I volleyball, live in New York City, and get my nursing degree. And I don't know. I started looking in colleges back here, and it's been like LIU sent me an email And they were like, apply for free. And I was like, cool. And then I realized they were day one. So then I emailed the coach. I was like, hey, I got into your school. And I sent my video, and it's been history ever since.
History ever since. All right.
That was a lot. I'm so sorry, guys. I went on a ramble.
Did you ever think you were actually going to go D1, or did you think you were like D2, D3?
No, I never thought I was going to go D1. I always thought I was going to go D2 or 3. And I'm very grateful for the opportunity that I had here to, like, experience what I wanted to and, like, live out the dream. But I don't know. I consider a long time going back home. Like, I looked into, like, CSU, Monterey Bay, things like that for volleyball. I almost went to Southern Connecticut State for volleyball. But, yeah, I don't know.
Okay. So you, this year, started working at Brooklyn Bagel Company.
I did.
Brooklyn Bagel Company, what's up?
January.
Yeah.
January.
Oh my God, it's going to be a year.
Yeah.
Wait, that's insane.
Mhm.
Oh my God. Shout out
Um,
to them.
This is a question off the spot that I don't have, actually.
Real.
What's your favorite bagel?
Oh my God, you're going to have me pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't
It
want, like,
depends
top
on the
two.
kind of sandwich. Fuck. Okay.
I need,
I
like,
was gonna
top,
give you,
like just
sandwiches.
number one. When
This is so
you go
difficult.
in and you're like, I can't wait for this bagel. What bagel is it?
It's a multi-seeded grain bagel.
A what?
A multi-seeded grain. Isn't that crazy?
What cream cheese?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh my God, wait. I get like the multi-seeded grain with like blueberry cream cheese for like sweet and salty. A little
Okay.
bit of butter on it.
There you go.
Or I'll do like a turkey sandwich or a sausage, egg, and cheese with a hash brown in it. Everyone
Okay.
should do that. On a jalapeno Asiago bagel. Isn't that crazy?
Ooh.
It's like
Fancy.
fantastic.
Is this your favorite job you've ever had?
Honestly, yeah. Because all the jobs I had like previous were like back home. Like I was a lifeguard. I worked as like a barista for said like lifeguard place. But I don't know. Overall, this is my favorite one.
You as a barista makes so much sense.
Yeah.
I love that. I love
Like in the
how
nicest
barista
way
coded
possible.
you.
No, you are.
Wait, that makes me
Um,
so happy. Okay.
So, as one of Jill's friends, she's looped me in on the people she's seen at work.
Oh
who-
my God,
who's the-
Tell
guys!
us, tell us.
Who's the most famous person
Wait.
you've seen at work?
Shit. Well, I have the one in mind that I actually recognized was Chris Olsen.
Chris Olsen.
And his boyfriend.
And his boyfriend. I love them both.
Is that the one on TikTok?
Yeah.
I love him.
He's like besties with Megan Trainor. I'm like obsessed with him. Oh my God, Megan Trainor's child.
Adorable.
He's like
Adorable.
this.
I think we mentioned
a
him
cool-
last
my
podcast.
life.
I think we did.
He's the cutest little being.
Oh, yes.
What was her Halloween costume?
I don't recall.
I don't think we did.
Oh.
I feel like we definitely talked
I don't
about
know.
her.
Whatever.
Guys.
Um,
Uh-huh. They're like a cluster, but please take.
so
Okay.
you say Chris Olsen is and his boyfriend the most famous person you've seen?
Honestly, the thing is, I feel like a lot of famous people go through there, and I just like don't know who they are, which kind of angers me because I feel like I should know at this
Have
point.
you ever seen Emma Chamberlain?
No.
Oh.
Oh, Isabel Wallace. Shout out to her. She was so nice. She's like a creator back in LA,
Okay.
I
I was gonna
believe.
say, I don't know who
Isabel
that
with a
is.
Y on Instagram, I believe. I don't know. Love her. She came in. I was like, oh my God, are you Isabel from TikTok? And she was like, yeah.
That's funny.
She got a little plain bagel with cream cheese on it, I think. I honestly don't remember.
You also saw what
She
was
said
it?
she liked my jeans.
Hmm.
And that
Um,
has lived with me since.
You saw the guy from Ohio State, the basketball player, right? Jimmy Sotos.
Oh my God, Jimmy Sotos was literally walking past the store, and I go, hold on. What? And then, see, I forget that that man, like, fully lives here. Because then I, like, did my little
Did he
research
just
after I
move?
saw him. I don't know.
Because
I think he did.
did he graduate?
Probably.
Probably.
Maybe he dropped out because, you know, he wasn't playing, and that's fine.
Happens.
Yeah.
Happens literally to the best of us. Happened to me, guys.
It really
Shit.
does.
Sorry.
All right. So since we're on the topic of social media,
Ooh.
Wait,
What?
let me prep my mango. Keep going.
we're gonna start with this. What's your favorite social media app to use?
My favorite,
Yes.
Instagram.
Okay.
For sure.
What's the best thing about Instagram and the worst?
I think the best thing about Instagram is just like, granted, there's other apps that do this, but it's like a little photo album that you can like then connect with your friends with it on. You can like advocate for different like things like mental health. I don't know. You can just like be who you are on there, but then I also feel like a negative of it is just like that inkling in the back of your head, like what others think about you, like what they're gonna comment, what they're gonna show their friends,
Mm-hmm.
things like that.
That's why I be
Which
turning
kinda
my
makes me
lights
irritated.
off.
Me too,
Yeah,
turn my lights
I
off,
do
turn
turn my
comments
lights off.
I'm like, I can't. Like,
For,
I love you all. Like, don't think I don't. I just hate that thought in my brain.
yeah,
Yeah.
I turned my lights off like years ago. I remember freshman year, I brought it up to,
Real.
and he was like, "Oh no, like turning your lights off is like bullshit. Like, that's how people know you're fake." And I was
but
like-
he's the okay.
How?
Yeah, yeah,
Steve.
That
yeah.
doesn't even make sense.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna not expand so then we don't get.
But like in my mind, I was like, that's just how you like kind of prevent like more insecurities and type of thing. What's the most not the most, what's like, have you had any, I don't want to say consequences, but consequences like effects, there we go, effects on your mental health from social media?
Yeah. I don't even know. I think it's just because then they'll like talk shit about you like at school to your like other friends, and then the other friends will tell you things like that, or it's just like they'll bring it up to you and be like, "Why'd you post that? Why are you saying stuff like that? Why are you doing that?" Or it's like your family members and they'll follow you.
That's true.
And then also they'll yell you, but you know that's beside the point. In general, I just feel like I like the concept of Instagram, but I don't like how early it can affect your mental health. Like even like kids will get it like 6th grade on, even
Mhm.
earlier than that. And I'm like,
I was gonna say, like, we in middle school, we had those girls that would make fake accounts and like call people out. I was on one of them, and I was
What?
like, I don't even interact with anyone except for like 5 people. How are you bullying me right
When
now?
did- when
it's
did-
literally insane. And I hate that part.
When
like,
did you
that
guys
aspect.
get Instagram?
Middle school.
I think freshman year of high school.
When did you get Instagram?
4th grade.
Oh my
What?
god.
Yeah.
I got mine when I was like 11. Which was like middle school.
Yeah, I was like 9.
Wow.
And I had to beg my dad for it. And that's when I also got Snapchat.
I
Oh, you got
wholeheartedly
Snapchat
still had a flip
early.
phone.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I
In
got
humble fourth
Snapchat
grade?
in like
You had a what?
high school.
And I
Really?
got Snapchat when I was,
Oh wait, I lied. I didn't.
I think, maybe 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's like
I
normal.
was never allowed to have Twitter.
I had Facebook first.
Twitter's crazy.
I had Facebook in like 5th grade.
I had Facebook when I was a kid just to play the games all day.
Yeah, I would go on my mom's account.
Oh my
Farmville was
goodness.
crazy. I
And
loved
Petville?
that. Yeah.
Did you have Petville?
Yeah.
I
Oh.
had a dog.
Good games.
Hey.
Yeah, but like my Instagram wasn't like my Instagram now. It was like I'm gonna post a picture of like Minions because I love Despicable Me.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it was like that cringy 4th grader Instagram, that type of thing. But
That was me on Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
it's just
We'll
like a
do
funny
we'll
thing.
do
Like,
we'll do that one day.
we'll just go through our old
Facebook.
things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mine's interesting.
Do you think posting your every thought is good for the psyche?
I do not personally think so. I think that's more because it's important for you to have your own like personal mantra, and I feel like having everyone and their mom on Instagram know what you're thinking all the time isn't necessary.
Yeah, just yeah.
Like I feel like things that are like important in your life or things that you want people to know about, like say, oh my god, hey, I'm like getting married. Like yes, but also just in general when something good happens to you or you realize something in your life that can apply to others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, I was gonna say something. What was it?
Mango.
Mango.
Wait, backtrack on what you were saying.
Personal life. You don't have to post everything.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there's power in moving in silence.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I've learned throughout probably the past 5 years. I would say, move in silence is the best one. Sure, you could tell your friends and everything, but I don't want
I'm a big, like, I don't want to burden people with my problems either.
Yeah, but like I feel like, like friends are just like everyone. Everyone, or friends.
Friends. Well, also everyone in general. Like,
Well,
say,
I mean, obviously,
Instagram is like, you know.
if they're your friends, you're not burdening them. But my thing is on social media. Again, I don't want to hear your every thought. Keep some of it to yourself. Anyways.
Period.
But also, people are free to be whoever they want to be and what they
Yes.
want to do.
Yes.
But I personally think that not everything needs to be shared on Instagram. But
Yes. But when you're spamming on Snapchat,
sorry, I don't use that app anymore.
That's directed towards
Yeah.
Why do you use social media?
These are so deep.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think I use social media for like the popularity of it all. I think I use it. So also just know that like, because I started freshman year of high school. I use it to connect with my friends and things like that. That's what I still use it for. But it's like I feel like other people use it more for the popularity of it all, instead of just to post
You
your
also
life, what you want to
advocate a
do.
lot.
I do my best to advocate
do.
on like important things
No, you
that are
do.
occurring in the world, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, I noticed.
But I kind of just want to like. Sorry, there's something in my throat. Apologies. I want to make a name for myself in this world, and I feel like using Instagram just for the popularity of it and not posting important things that are happening in society. Like giving someone a place to like be educated, but also like know that I'm always going to be there for them no matter what, you know. But
Mental health
Yeah.
is important, kids.
very much important.
Yeah.
Very much. This is a question for everyone.
Real.
When are you gonna let your kids get social media?
Literally freshman year of high school.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, I would say 8th grade high school. Or it's gonna be like monitored
Yeah.
if it's earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Like my mom, I think
That's the difficult thing about it.
after 6th grade, she like was like, "You're not allowed Instagram or Snapchat," and it was like very kind of rough. Like that sounds so stupid, but it's like that's where everyone is.
Mm-hmm.
There's a part of me that doesn't want to introduce electronics to my kids. Like,
Yeah, my kids are not being iPad kids. I'm sorry. Like when they're 3, I'm
Oh,
not giving
no.
them a stupid iPad.
we can talk about this on my channel, but the
On your channel?
Yeah.
It might as well be my channel with all of this shit. So. Anyway.
You're so real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, there's a part of me that just wants like a little, like a simple life, like not off the grid, but like away from reality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
That was so philosophical.
Yeah.
Wow. It's the nursing major in you. Good day.
I'm gonna actually skip that one because I should have talked about that earlier, but it's fine. What were some things that you realized too late in life? It could be funny ones. It could be
Jesus
serious
Christ.
ones.
I have
Literally-
It's just gonna be this.
Literally, what?
No. Because
this is
because
funny.
th- th-
I have a funny one. You know.
do you want us to
Y'all
go
think
first?
I have like a big
No,
brain
I'll
right
go
now?
first. I'll go first.
Okay.
You know the actor, Joaquin Phoenix? I thought it was like walking Phoenix, like walking. Like I didn't know that was his
What
name.
age
I thought
did
it-
you find that out?
Like literally like 4 months ago.
4 months ago. It's crazy. That-
Do you have any more?
I thought that TV shows were always live.
Same.
I thought they were like literally acting as I was watching.
And I didn't know that the laughing
like,
track
how
was a
did-
laughing track.
How did they transition so fast?
Anything else?
I'll think about it.
Okay. Mine was that the light in the car at night
Holy
is
crap!
not illegal.
Oh my god, why did our
Sorry,
parents
guys,
do
but,
it?
like,
oh, 'cause
yeah.
it blinds them, kind of. Not blinds them,
I
yeah.
guess. I don't know.
I was just trying to eat my
Um,
McDonald's in the car, and she'd be like, "Jillian, turn the light off." I'm like, "What?"
And my other one is that I didn't figure this out till this year that fog is just fallen clouds.
Shut up.
It's not.
Ah.
I think it is.
I
It's
looked
actually
it up.
vape smoke.
It's not solid cloud. It's not what
It's just
It's
the world's hot
fog.
boxing the world.
It's definitely like, I don't even know.
It's like precipitation and like humidity mixed together.
Ricky also just learned how daylight savings time works.
Okay.
No, I just
No.
really
I
still
hate
don't
daylight
understand it.
savings. Why is it dark at 5 p.m.?
I do.
Is this fog can be considered a type of low-lying cloud? No.
It's not a
falling
fucking
cloud.
fog.
Okay, but like you get what I mean. It's a cloud that has fallen.
Side topic, why is it dark at 5 p.m.?
Seriously.
Like the fuck?
Why
I'm
does
sorry.
it do that?
Like, I wanna go to bed at, like, 5 p.m., but
It
that's
doesn't
fine.
fall from the
I don't
sky.
want to go to bed at 5.
Yeah, but it's basically like a fallen
People
cloud.
really go to bed at 7:30 on it.
Anyways,
wake up at-
Jill, what do you have?
That's actually insane.
Yeah.
What are you
Sorry.
talking about?
What-
Sorry.
what are
Side
you-
comment.
We're talking about how it's literally dark at 5 p.m.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to mute your whole thing.
No,
Why?
that was fun. Keep it in.
Yeah.
What are some realizations that you learned too late in life?
I feel like,
Deep way of putting it.
yeah, I was
Yeah, I
like,
know.
Yeah, but like I didn't know how to make it a fun one.
a lot of it. A big one is to just live in the moment, because, like, you never know if what you're
Yeah.
experiencing is going to happen
You
again.
went,
Yep.
you went serious.
Yeah, you went deep.
Sorry, guys.
Well, you
But, like, that's, like, one,
basically
yeah.
Besides the fucking fog.
Look.
And, like, I had to do something else. But, yeah. I think I focus too much about trying to figure out what's going to happen in the future that I don't take enough time to, like, live in the moment and experience my emotions, so.
What is yours?
Go down.
This is gonna sound really weird. It is kind of like, not really religious, but something my parents used to tell me. My dad used to tell me that he helped God make me. So in my little kid brain, you know, my concrete way of thinking, I used to think that because I just was like, oh yeah, God's in the sky, right? I used to think that my dad went up in a rocket, went up to space, built God, like help God actually build me, and then send me down to Earth.
Oh my god. It's giving like the Glee story about how that one blonde cheerleader thought that her child came from storks. And having a baby guy like Miss Brittany.
But, like-
Oh my god, my yeah.
Wait, but it was like
This
it
is
wasn't
so
like it
crazy.
was like I came down and then they put me in my mom's stomach. Like I knew I came from my mom's stomach,
But you thought you were, like, you know.
that my dad went up to space in a rocket ship.
That is
make
actually.
me-
Holy
I
crap.
have a
That- oh my God.
It's funny.
I had a wild imagination.
Yeah.
Probably 'cause I talked to ghosts.
Yeah, probably. What age were you when you found out Santa wasn't
Oh
real?
my god, I was just gonna say that was something I realized too late was Santa
Me
being
too.
not real. Guys, the Santa Buddies movie? I'm so
I love,
Love
that.
that.
was my
I love the whole
favorite.
series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I was 12. I
Same.
found out. I think I found out because my sister said thank you to my parents instead of Santa. I was like, why'd you say thank you to them? And my mom was just like, she didn't mean it. I was like, okay.
Oh my God.
Funny story about Santa. You don't have to put this in. One time, my mom used to put like multiple gifts from Santa.
Oh yeah.
And then I was being a little shithead and was like, how come Santa got us all these presents and you didn't get us that many? And my mom was like, okay. From now on, we got one present from Santa, the rest.
What's the craziest thing you've seen in New York?
Oh my god.
Starbucks, man. Okay.
Elaborate.
Yeah.
One day after Lyft, me, Vic, Dallas, and Em went to Starbucks, and we're there, and this homeless man comes in, foaming at the mouth, asking us for money, and he was just like, $1. And we were terrified. So we like go into the corner to try and get away from him, and like he's like coming towards us. So me and Emily go towards where the trash cans are.
Okay.
He corners us. Emily's ready to jump over the counter to get away from this man.
Is this Starbucks?
Yeah,
Yes.
he has
Jesus Christ.
he has a medical bracelet on, by the way. And finally, like one of the other customers, like in the store, like got him away. You you were with us. You were in the corner.
crap.
Dallas was also in the corner.
He came up to us and he like kept coming up can we be honest? And I was like, if you touch me, I'll hit you. I literally told this man, I was like, if you fucking touch me, I'm gonna hit you. Like,
And the reason we
Real.
waited so long is because they didn't finish making my pumpkin bread. I just wanted my pumpkin loaf warmed up.
You know what I miss?
Hmm.
Even though I don't support Starbucks right now. But the freaking pumpkin scones. Guys,
They don't even have them anymore.
no, they fucking discontinued them. It's so unfortunate. I would like literally sell them out.
Yeah, that's my
They were so good.
craziest New York experience.
Joe, what's your craziest New York experience?
Craziest? I don't know. All the people I've like encountered here are insane.
Really? Like you haven't walked down the street and seen something?
I've been chased
Grim-
multiple times here.
You know what? Low-key same.
By homeless people. I'm
I have
not
not.
kidding. I've been chased.
Green Bites Backman.
Oh, I was
Green Bites
walking back from
Batman.
like Green Bites. But I think I was walking back from getting food. And he was like in the middle of the sidewalk, so I was like, I gotta pick and choose which way I'm gonna go on at this point. Like I'm not gonna make a move, like I'll just swerve. So I went right past him, fully elbows me in the back. And I'm like, oh, okay. Cool. But then I keep moving and all as well.
And
But I don't know.
this guy, from what the Green Bites
That's like a
bodega
normal
workers
occurrence
have
there.
talked or have told us, he's done a bunch of drugs. So his back, he's like permanently like
Hunched over.
hunched over.
Wait, I love that man. He's so
And
kind.
was that not the one that elbowed you in the back?
You know?
My craziest New York experience. It was freshman year. I decided to take myself on a date. And I was like, you know what? Let me just like walk around Manhattan and just vibe. I was right outside of Madison Square Garden walking around, and some guy was getting his arm ready to shoot up heroin. And I was like, I saw the needle going into his arm. It was not a pretty sight. Then I saw that again at West 4th train station.
Oh, fully thought it, what's it called? Saw a homeless man like snort coke
Oh,
on the subway seat. But anyways, continue.
that's nasty.
Interesting.
I forgot about that
Um,
one.
My second one, which kind of tops the heroin one, has to be last week when me and Ryan.
I've heard this story. It is kind of
when
scary.
me and Ryan were walking to Chick-fil-A, and we decided to go down the alleyway behind McDonald's instead of the main road.
The
And-
alleyway behind McDonald's. Okay, well,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And I saw this guy and a girl. It could have been a girl with a buzz cut, or it was just a guy. I don't know. But the buzz cut person went down on their knees. And I was like, oh, that's nice. They're helping him tie his shoe. And that was the first thought in my
You're
mind.
so.
I'm so innocent sometimes.
Me, Vic, Martina, and Emma walked by maybe 5 minutes later, and they were no longer there.
And so then I was like, oh, they're tying the shoe, whatever. And then we start walking like right next to it, and all you just hear is sucking noises. And you see the guy's shorts pulled down and the shirt pulled up, and I was like, oh.
Oh. For
And-
free?
For free?
Good
Just
night.
if anyone's gonna do that, do it privately. I also told my parents that, and I was like, have you guys had any experiences like that? And they were like, no. I was like,
No.
oh, okay. What's the funny lowest moment you've had in New York? Funny, Liz. Funny.
Moving day this year. I
God,
found
moving
out
day?
I found out that I wasn't financially cleared to move in, so I started bawling my eyes out in the bathroom on the 3rd floor of Humanities next to the Promise office as my aunt sent me the money to pay it.
Jill?
Oh my god,
I have a picture. I'll show you later.
this is insane.
Yeah.
Wait,
What's yours?
my worst, lowest moment.
Your
here?
funniest.
Oh, funny.
Funny lowest moment.
Oh my god. Wait, I don't know. Come back to me.
Okay, so I have two. I was telling there was two. There's one that's not like a low moment. It's just funny and something that comes to my mind. So I was in a girl's dorm and we were just hanging out, and we were talking, and I look like I look over and across the bed. That sounded like we were fucking. No. And it was a urn of someone's ashes. Just right there.
Oh my god.
And we were like kissing before I saw it.
Just wholeheartedly like
Like,
where Dallas is sitting.
yeah. Like, and I look over.
An urn.
Oh, wait, this was actually when I was about to leave. Like, I
urn.
look over
An urn.
and I'm like, that was there the whole time we were like hanging out, like 3 hours. Like, wow. Anyways, that was my first one. My second one was freshman year when I was in the West Village. I left a place and I
Sounds
was
so questionable.
it
Anyway,
really does, but
a place.
it was literally just like a store. It wasn't anyone's apartment.
I'm trying to make something else other than
No,
establishment.
it was just a store.
Oh,
Okay.
then just
And things there were things that happened in that place that pissed me off. Sorry guys, I had to take a pee break. Back to my story. Things happened in the place that really pissed me off between friends. And I left. And I didn't want to see those friends again for the rest of the day. So I left. And I didn't know how to get back. I didn't know where the nearest train station was. So I was like, okay, I'll just Google Maps it. And so my phone died and I was crying and I walked all the way to the World Trade Center alone, no phone. And yeah, that was my funny New York City story. So we do have something. Grammy nominations came out.
Oh.
And so I have a list of the top ones.
Are we gonna guess who wins?
Yeah, we're going to predict.
Real.
All right, Record of the Year.
Year.
Record of the year.
Worship by John Baptiste.
Okay.
Not Strong Enough by Boy Genius. You know them?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. Flowers by Miley Cyrus.
Oh wait, that one's good.
What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish. On My Mama, Victoria Monet. Anti-Hero, Taylor Swift. Vampire, Olivia Rodrigo. Or Kill Bill, SZA.
Realistically, I think either SZA or Taylor's gonna win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My personal preference would be Billie.
Okay.
I want Billy.
I want Billie
Or Victoria Monet.
or Victoria Monet. I love Victoria Monet. Okay.
She's like an angel.
Album of the year. Oh my God. World Music Radio, John Baptiste. The Record, Boy Genius. Endless Summer Vacation, Miley Cyrus. Did You Know There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard, Lana Del Rey. Guts, Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh my god.
The Age of Pleasure, Janelle Monáe. SOS, SZA. Or Midnight's, Taylor Swift.
SZA.
Yeah.
SZA deserves it, respectfully. Look, I loved Midnight's. I haven't listened to any of the other ones except for Guts. But SZA's album was amazing. Song of the Year. This is for the songwriters. So that there's like Record of the Year and Song of the Year is for like the songwriting.
Okay.
A&W, Lana Del Rey. Anti-Hero, Taylor Swift. Butterfly, John Baptiste. Dance the Night Away, Dua Lipa. Flowers, Miley Cyrus. Kill Bill, SZA. Vampire, Olivia Rodrigo. And What Was I Made For, Billie Eilish.
I think it's between Flowers and What Was I Made For.
Billie.
Okay.
Billie.
I would love for Billie to win, and quite honestly, she deserves it. Best New Artist. Ice Spice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gracie Abrams.
Yeah.
Fred
Ooh.
Again. Jelly Roll. Coco Jones. Noah Kahan.
Oh.
Victoria Monet. And The War and Treaty.
No.
Noah deserves it, or
Noah.
Victoria. I would love if Noah and Victoria,
Wow.
one of them, won it.
What a lineup.
Yeah.
Coco Jones. I didn't know she was making music.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure.
She's the girl from Let It Shine.
Yeah. She started making music. Best pop solo performance.
But like Ice Spice might get it.
Yeah, I
forgot.
know.
Yeah. Shoot.
Best pop solo performance. This is for songs that have been announced as singles. Flowers,
Whoa.
Flowers, Miley Cyrus, Paint the Town Red, Doja Cat. What Was I Made For, Billie Eilish, Vampire, Olivia Rodrigo, and Anti-Hero, Taylor Swift. I'm gonna give this to Anti-Hero because I know
Yeah.
that they're gonna probably give at least one award to Taylor.
That is so facts.
At least one.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm making sure that the thing's
I
still
figured.
recording.
Yeah.
I see the light flashing
Okay,
from
that's
here,
good.
so we're good.
So we all agree on Taylor.
Yeah.
Okay. Best R&B song.
Ooh.
Angel, Halle Bailey. Back to Love, Robert Glasper featuring Sir and Alex Isley. ICU, Coco Jones. Snooze, SZA, and On My Mama, Victoria Monet.
On My Mama.
I would love if
Yeah.
On My Mama won. That deserves it. And then I would probably put Snooze and Angel.
That's the thing. I was gonna say Snooze.
I have heard Angel only once. It is a good song though. Best melodic rap. Wait, so what have we decided? I say On My Mama.
I also
Yeah.
Okay.
agree.
Best melodic rap performance. Sitting on Top of the World, Burna Boy, featuring 21 Savage. Attention, Doja Cat. Spin About You, Drake and 21. All My Life, Lil Durk, featuring J. Cole. And Low, SZA. I would love if Low won.
Low
or
Spin About
Attention.
You? Wait, I love Spin
I
About You.
haven't heard that song. I would love if Attention and Low won, quite honestly.
Those were my two.
But Low goes hard. And the last one, best rap song. Attention, Doja Cat. Just Wanna Rock, Lil Uzi.
Ooh, wait. Okay.
Scientists and Engineers Kill. I don't know if I finished writing that or not. I don't know if there's more to it or not. I don't know. Rich Flex, Drake and 21. I said Attention, right?
Yes.
Okay. And Barbie World, Nicki and Ice Spice.
Damn.
It might be Barbie.
It might be Barbie,
It
but
might.
you also got to think
I don't know.
Grammys have blackballed
That is
Nicki
true.
since 2012.
Makes me so irritated.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Old white men. I feel like they'd probably give it a Just Wanna Rock. I think the Grammy should go to Barbie World or Attention or even Rich Flex.
Rich Flex
I'd
is
be
good
okay
song.
with Rich Flex. So yeah. So what did you say?
I don't know. I don't even
You don't know?
remember. That was a lot.
The last ones.
Best rap song.
Attention, Barbie World, Just Wanna Rock, Rich Flex, and then the other one that I don't know.
I feel like Just Wanna Rock.
Okay. Liz? Do you need it?
I think Rich Flex could definitely win.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I stand by what I said.
any more statements, comments, questions, concerns?
Negative Ghostwriter.
I don't got any.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you for watching the After Hours podcast with
Alyssa. And?
Jill.
And?
Ricky.
Yay!
You could check us out on socials at afterhourspod.s. You could check Liz out on Instagram at.
Alyssa.o.
You could check Jill out on Instagram at
I think it's Jill V. Peters, but
Jill V. Peters.
I'm pretty sure.
And you can check me out at Ricky B. Rodriguez and all my other YouTube channels as Ricky Rod and Ricky Rod Vlogs. Thank you.
Stream State of Emergency
Stream
now.
State of Emergency.
Yeah.
Follow all of us. We'd love it. Thank you for watching. See
Love
you next
ya.
week. Love
Bye,
ya.
guys.